Hi everyone and welcome to Brick Arena. It's been a couple of weeks now since my last video. There's been all kinds of dramas going on with various family members having periods in hospital, various work commitments getting in the way of me being able to find time to do any videos, and frankly a lack of good deals out there to be able to bring you in the form of one of my hauls. But I've been accumulating a few things over the last few weeks and I'm ready to bring you a new haul. And here I am starting with the first item, which is Welcome to Apocalypseburg. This is an absolute beaut of a set. It is 70840 and this is just something I knew I wanted as soon as I saw images of it emerge on the internet. It's a real kind of post-apocalyptic Mad Max style set that, well, I didn't really imagine kind of ever seeing, really, I suppose. I won't give you any spoilers about its role in the movie if you've not seen the movie yet. But I've seen it and it is pretty good, to be fair. And just can't wait to get building this set, to be honest. It's been absolutely killing me holding on to this to show you in the haul. And here you've got some great images of the insides, and I'll just show you here some of the minifigures in here. A really good range there with Batman and Scribble Corp and Harley Quinn. Some real nice figures coming in this set and exclusive to the set as well. So that's the first item. And next up is a box, and this comes from Smith's Toys. And over the last week I saw some great deals on Smith's Toys, to be honest. And this, I don't know if I've already given it away, but this is a sealed Lego box, and it contains 6 of these. This is 71253. This is the Lego Dimension set for the Fantastic Beasts. It's got Newt Scamander in there and Niffler, and these were selling on Smith's Toys for a pretty incredible £5.99. I had seen them in store a couple of weeks ago for £10, and I kind of passed on them because all I'm going to do is part them out from a store. But at £5.99, I mean, you know, that's probably going to get recouped from the minifigure alone. So there's 6 of those there. And I also picked up another 2 separately in another deal. And by the way, on these Smith's Toys deals, when I originally went online and saw these at £5.99, there was a limit of 2 per person. But there was nothing stopping me placing a second order, I suppose. But I went to try again a little bit later, a couple of hours after ordering these first 2, and they'd increased the limit. So it's worth checking back, because I can't remember if there was a limit at all on the second time round, but I was certainly able to order another 6 of them without any problem whatsoever. So let me just get them straightened up. So let's see what else I've been able to pick up. I've got another box here, and this is also from Smith's Toys. And again, some good deals, and all on the Dimension sets. A bit like the new Scamander set there, or the Fantastic Beasts set, whatever you want to call it. So in here, I've got yet another 2 of those. So that made a nice even 10 of those, and those will all get parted out into the Bricklink store itself. And then I managed to pick up various additional fun packs. Now these fun packs, to anyone in the States who's watching and they've seen them on sort of Dollar Tree or whatever for $1 each, they're not going to be too impressed with this. But These were £1.99, which is the cheapest I've ever seen them in the UK. So I certainly wanted to jump in at £1.99. And if I'm honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I don't know if I'm going to part them out, maybe sell a minifigure separately. Not really sure. I didn't really tell you what I got in that last one, did I? But yeah, not really sure. Might just resell them, or even add them to a Cyberman army or something. So picked up a couple of Cybermen. Picked up a couple of Legolas. And I'll sort these out a little bit better in a minute. Picked up a couple of Bennies. And again, all of these are £1.99 each. There were some others that were more expensive, by the way, and I just didn't bother with those, to be honest. Things like, I seem to think of Powerpuff Girls or something like that. This is Hermione Granger. Oops. We've got a couple of Banes as well. And what else have we got? Some Tina Goldsteins there. So I think you're getting the picture that there was an awful lot of different sets. There was a Superman. Now, for some reason, I only ordered one of those. That was obviously a mistake on my part, because again, this was a sort of a first order where the limits were 2 per item, so that's why you're seeing 2 of everything. And to be honest, once I realised the limits had been lifted, it still didn't really entice me to go back and order another 10 or more of these themselves. I felt that I kind of had enough, to be honest. But I was very happy to get hold of the ones that I did get. And as I said, not 100% sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I will do something. Just let me get them sorted out a little bit. And at £1.99, you know, they're an absolute steal. So let's see what else I got. In other news, as we might say, in the Lego store, these are actually picked up at the time that I got the Apocalypseburg set. This is the Mr. and Mrs. Claus set, and this was £12.59 discounted. So, you know, I really quite like the brickhead, so I thought I would pick that one up while it was on sale. And then I also noticed some of these special releases. This is the 40348. This is the birthday clown brickhead. Quite a nice little set. So picked him up as well. And next one up is 40354. This is the Dragon Dance guy. And this one was selling out quite quickly, I think, on Shop Online. But I was there personally in store and was able to pick them up. They seem to have plenty in store, to be honest. So picked up one of those. Also picked up one of 40235. This is last year's Chinese New Year set. This was the Year of the Dog. And then if you were spending, I think it was more than £80 or more, you qualified for the free gift, which was 40186. This is this year's Chinese New Year's Year of the Pig set, and so I was able to pick up one of those, and a second, and a third. All for spending, you know, £80 or more. The Lego store were really good with me in letting me sort of process multiple transactions and maximising the gifts that I was sort of able to get. They also threw in an additional gift, and I'm not sure where they were finding these from, but this is 30603. This is a Mr. Freeze poly bag that was out probably 2 to 3 years ago, and they threw that in for me as well, which was a really nice addition. So very happy to receive that. I also picked up on my travels, this was actually in Asda stores in the UK. This is 30529, and this is the 3-in-1 mini master building Emmet set, which is a nice little poly bag. Now also, whilst I was in the Lego store, the Lego Movie 2 minifigures had just come out, and everybody was scrambling around in a big tub of minifigures, trying to feel all of the packets, just to figure out, you know, trying to get a set, or as many of the set as they wanted. I took a slightly different route, and I asked the staff to go out the back to a sealed box and give me the entire row of one of the boxes. And that's what they did. They're very kind about doing it, no qualms at all. And I've heard, I don't know if it's true yet because I've not opened all of these, but I've heard that each row within the box of the Lego Movie 2 sets, the sealed boxes, is a full set. So I'm going to put that to the test and open all of those as soon as possible. So that'll be probably my next job in the next day or so. Time is still pretty tight. Let's get these out on the table. But we'll get those open, and hopefully they are a full set. Fingers crossed. Okay, next up is an eBay purchase, and some of you might know me for getting a lot of clocks in the past, and I've recently built some new shelves in the room, which I might do a video of next, where I can sort of display the clocks nicely. And I have a little 1-year-old granddaughter who loves these things. Don't really know why, but she just likes to see, you know, us popping the heads down, turning the lights on, etc. And she just absolutely loves them. So I've picked up that one as well. Things falling off all over the place, which is a nice addition. That's the Harlequin from the Batman movie. What else have I picked up? Well, getting a bit repetitive, but picked up, whoa, throwing them all over, a couple more Cybermen. And while I was at the Lego store, I also picked up some pick-a-brick items, mostly for myself, but some of this might make it into the store as well. These are 1x1 light bluish grey tiles, and I apologise to Kaz Mockett, who sometimes watches my videos, I know, and I think I just beat her to the store to pretty much the last of those. So I managed to get 2 cups of them, and I was very pleased to do so. Also picked up another pick-a-brick cup with some of these plant stems and a few cheese slopes, just to fill things out a little bit. And of course, when I was at the Lego store, they asked me if I was collecting the stickers. I don't think I am, if I'm honest, but here's an album and 5 packs of stickers there. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with those yet. Oh, and one more item, let me just grab it. I almost forgot this. I was in, or rather, actually, tell the truth, my wife was in my local Tesco's with her mother, and she happened to spot this, and this is set 30382, and this is the Velociraptor playpen. Try saying that 10 times fast. And these were an incredible, I don't know if you can see that, 50p each. So great deal on those. She asked me how many I wanted. I said get as many as you can. And she came back with this bag full. I think there are, I'm not going to tip them out, but there are something like 80, 85 poly bags in there, all the same. And to be honest, I'm still not certain whether I'm going to just part them out, or whether I'll try and put the poly bags in a store. But to be honest, the poly bags now on eBay or on Bricklink or whatever are pretty low value and pretty worthless, to be honest. So I'm probably going to part them out, if I'm honest. So hope you enjoyed the haul. By the way, I've also bought a new microphone and some accessories for the lights, etc. So let me know if you think that the sound quality is a little better. I'm hoping it is for the money it cost, but I'm hoping that the sound quality is a little bit improved, and maybe the lighting's even a little bit better, although I'm sure that can still be improved on as well. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. And I'm going to be bringing you some other videos very soon. I know I've promised people a video on the weighing scales for the Bricklink store, so that's going to be coming very soon now, I hope. And then we're going to probably get to some other topics, and I've made a couple of changes to the room, so I might do a room tour, etc. So speak to you all soon. Bye for now.